Hello and welcome for the love of food. Today we're going to be making a summer gin cocktail. And the reason that this is a summer drink is it has all these beautiful basil leaves and mint. And it uses two of my favorite liquors, which one is gin. And I like this herbal gin. And it also uses elderflower liqueur. One other thing that makes this really refreshing and yummy is cucumbers and grapefruit seltzer. Okay, those are all the flavors, and we'll have a little simple syrup in there too. So I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and get this mixed up, and then we'll give it a taste and we'll let you know what we think. Things first. I have already pre-washed my basil and my mint, but if you had not done so, you're going to want to get that done now and then place it on a paper towel to dry. Next up, we need to muddle. So let's get a few basil leaves into our shaker. Notice I'm not muddling in the glass. Why is that so? All right, so I'm going to put about 4 or 5, maybe a little more basil leaves in, and then I'm going to use all of this mint leaf. Mint was a little scarce around my house tonight, but I had some, so that's good. Now, what do I mean by muddle? For those of you who are experienced in bartending, you know how to muddle, but not everybody does. So muddling is basically the process of taking this tool. Notice it's got this little bit of gratiness to it, and pressing down on your leaves or fruit or whatever you're doing, and kind of just smashing them up just a little bit to release those oils and those flavors. So just to give you an idea, that's kind of what it looks like. And oh my God, it smells so good. Now I'm going to go ahead and muddle one of the cucumbers right along with this. Some people put sugar and things like that on the bottom of drinks when they muddle. This one doesn't call for anything but simple, so we're not going to go ahead and do that. But yep, you kind of get an idea. It smells fantastic already. All right, notice that I already have ice in my glass chilling. So we're just going to set that aside for a minute till we're ready to pour. But let's get this drink set up and in the shaker. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my gin. So let's go ahead and add in our gin. All right, that's 2.5 ounces of gin. And lucky for me, that was the end of that bottle. Look, that worked out just perfect. All right, and then we're going to put in 1 ounce of elderflower liqueur. So that's going to be half, right about there. All right, and then we also want to get in our simple. We're going to use the same amount of simple as we have for elderflower. Mine is a sugar-free, so it tends to be a little sweeter, so I'm going to use just a tiny bit less. All right, now that we've shaken that up, let's go ahead and get some more ice put back in the glass. And I'm going to put some cucumbers in here as well, just to kind of make this drink come together. I think you get the idea with those 3 cucumbers right there. That looks pretty, right? All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pour this in. It's this beautiful green color. That's the first thing I noticed about this. Like a yellowy green color, like the color of maybe like Sprite or something, maybe a little bit darker, or lemonade. Look at, isn't that beautiful so far? But we're not done. Let's go ahead. Grapefruit seltzer in there. And I want to garnish it with another basil leaf. I think I'll just put that right there. And we're going to give this a quick stir. Pardon me, I don't have my little handy stir with me. But let's just give this a little stir. And then we'll give it a sip here and let you know what we think. Oh, that is beautiful. I could even back off just a tad on the simple syrup, but what a nice cocktail. All right, so there you have it. You have a summer gin cocktail. This would be great at a brunch or a ladies get together or really any kind of outing that you're doing. I think people will enjoy them. Cheers.